Am I live yet? I am. Hello, everybody. Nice to see y'all. I just got out of a meeting for our little festival that we're throwing here in Dehennis. We're having a festival for the eclipse. We're in the line of totality for the eclipse. And so I'm in charge of the music. Y'all should come down to South Texas if you don't have any plans. April 7th. Let's see. Start here. Good to see y'all. Happy to be here. It don't matter that I know just how you like your morning coffee. It don't matter how I know which way you lay your head at night. It don't matter that the whole damn world is sometimes out to get me. It's just nice to spend an evening here with someone that I like. I spend so much time stuck in between what I've got and what I need. I know you know just what I mean. You do the same thing too. Then off you go all by yourself to sit and sulk and sometimes melt into the hand you've been dealt. There's nothing else to do. Meet me in the parking lot just off the highway. There's a spot where I will be waiting for you. And maybe we could find somewhere to sit and talk, clear the air like ordinary people do. Do. Something mighty strange about the way that people run around, searching, scrounging till they found something they can't hold dear. Then they finally realize it was right before their eyes. They let it drain until it dried, and then it disappeared. Meet me in the parking lot just off the highway. There's a spot where I will be waiting for you. And maybe we could find somewhere to sit and talk, clear the air like ordinary people do. It don't matter that I notice how you always seem half empty, and it don't matter how I know that you get lonely late at night, or that I always think of you. Hope you don't forget me, 'cause it's nice to spend time now and then with someone that I like. Nice to spend time now and then with someone that I like. Hello. Welcome to the trailer. I hope that the signal's good. I tested it earlier and it was good. Oh, hold on. I wonder if it'll turn off if I switch signals. Will it? I'll leave it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'm sorry, I tried. Welcome. This is my, I think it's called a Streamliner Empress. It's an Empress. It's old. I sat in here a lot during COVID and played a lot of songs, and gotten a hankering to do it again. Let's see. I had some requests. I might do one of those. I curled my hair for y'all. It fell. It already fell. That's all right. Here's an old song. Somebody requested this on the Ordinary People page. There's a fan group over on Facebook. It's called Ordinary People, named after that song I just sang. And we have fun over there sometimes. Curtain in the window so you can't see me. Light a candle for the night before. I reminisce about the time in the painted white room. You shook me down to the core. How many times I gotta tell you that I don't need you? How many times I gotta say it again? But I keep on hanging on your every move, waiting for the roof to cave in. Waiting for the roof to cave in. You've been fooling and living just a little too rough. I've been reaching, I can't get close enough. I gotta tell you, sometimes I think you wanna get caught, but you keep on running away. And I know that I put you in a pretty tight spot when I tell you that I want you to stay. There ain't very many things about a guy like you that I don't already know. You could put out the flame and sweep away the ash before anybody else sees a glow. Before anybody else sees a glow. You've been fooling and living just a little too rough. I've been reaching, I can't get close enough. You can't satisfy, no, you can't satisfy a busy mind. Can you, baby? You can't help but try, no, you can't help but try to be that kind. Can you, baby? Well, I ain't ever been the kind of mind being alone. I'm just a little indifferent, I guess. But the look that you gave me when you drove away, you left a rock upon my chest. You left a rock upon my chest. Somebody out there? There's somebody outside my door. Oh, I think it's just a dog. Rumor in the comment section is that if you're having a hard time streaming this on Facebook, that YouTube has a better stream over there. So if you want to hop over to YouTube, I think it's pretty good. All right, what do y'all want to hear? Let me know. I see some requests over there happening. How do you like my fancy microphone? This is the fancy microphone that I use to record background vocals in my closet. I like it. It works well for me. Laura, if you're looking for the Venmo, you have to, it's under businesses. It's a business one. So, if you go to JLW Live on Venmo, it'll be you have to look under businesses. And thank you. Y'all are so nice. Here's a song I wrote about my house and my husband and my family. Well, it's just a house, not a scene from Home and Garden magazine, but it's the finest thing I've seen. It's yours and mine, and it's just a porch, just a door, just some old carpet on the floor, but I don't want anything more. It's yours and mine. When this old world is getting tough, we're a couple of diamonds in the rough. We got our ways to shine, shine, shine. No, we can't ever get enough. It's the perfect kind of love. It's yours and mine. Hey, well, it's just a kitchen, just a chair, a little kiss blown through the air, just a wink within a stare, a glass of wine. And it's just a bed for you and me, patchwork quilt and flannel sheets with a couple of babies underneath. They're yours and mine. When this old world is getting tough, we're a couple of diamonds in the rough. But we got our ways to shine, shine, shine. No, we can't ever get enough. It's the perfect kind of love. It's yours and mine. No, we can't ever get enough. It's the perfect kind of love. It's yours and mine. Hey, well, it's just a house, not a scene from Home and Garden magazine, but it's the finest thing I've seen. It's yours and mine. Hey, it's the finest thing I've seen. It's yours and mine. Speaking of yours and mine, my husband just pulled up from the meeting. He was also at the eclipse party meeting. April 7th. Anybody wants to come watch the eclipse with us? we're having a little party the night before it. Max Stalling is coming, and Heather, and this just in, Brian White from the Damn Quails is coming to hang out with us. Roy just pulled up, and he has been so nicely asked to bring me a beer when he gets here. So, are you out there? He's not out there yet. Surely he went to check on the kids first. Me? There he is. Yeah. I was just telling these fine folks that you were bringing me a beer. Yeah. When you pulled up. Huh. Thanks. This live stream brought. Is this a paint can opener?
Yes.
But it works.
Also opens beer bottles.
A trick I never knew. I can't do it. There it is. Oh, okay. This opens paint cans, also beer bottles. Mm-hmm. Thanks, babe. Can I keep it?
Of course.
Thanks. Cheers.
I can get more. Cheers.
That was a good meeting.
Yeah, maybe.
It'll be great. Y'all should come.
Yes. Definitely.
We're renting out campsites. How much are campsites? $30?
Don't know.
I think campsites are $30. And you can bring RVs. It's $100. Considering that hotels in the area are $500 even for the Whitetail Lodge.
Oh my gosh.
That night in the area. But anyway, come on down.
It'll be fun.
It'll be fun. Nobody can sleep in this trailer though, because it's probably got black mold in it or something. Thanks, honey. I saw a request for this. What a guy is right. They're saying, what a guy, honey. Three in the front seat. They sat on each side that green and white 58 Fairlane. It would glide down farm roads past open fields, seeming like no big deal as it was happening. I never felt a thing. But now looking back, it seems like it was everything. Singing with Mom just so we could hear ourselves sing, stealing a drink from the cold can in Daddy's lap, protected by only a small thin brown paper sack. And the wind blew the echoes of long faded voices. They'd sing us a song that the old cowboys sang, and I didn't know what the words meant or anything. I was just singing 'cause I was supposed to. Saint Mother Maria, watch over us please as we wander around in this dangerous world. Thank Mother Maria, there's nothing so sweet as the undying love of a South Texas girl. And with the windows wide open, it felt hot to us anyway. Three bound together on a day just like any day. They told me and taught me, showed me and bought me whatever I wanted from the corner you told them. They said the name Corpus Christi, it means the body of Jesus. Pronounce it Refugio. City folks, they don't know. It looks like Palacios, sounds like Palacios. Just listen the next time you're watching Sid Lasher. And the wind blew the echoes of long faded voice as the undying love of a South Texas girl. And I didn't know I was just singing. Now these days with car seats, open container law, social correctness leaves no room for Santa Claus sitting right next to me. She looks like that used to be a song that they sang for me. And with the windows wide open, it feels hot to us anyway. Two bound together on a day just like any day. The wind blows the echoes of long faded voices. They sing us a song that the old cowboys sang. Now that I know what the words mean and everything, I am still singing. Saint Mother Maria, watch over us please as we wander around in this dangerous world. Thank Mother Maria, there's nothing so sweet as the undying love of a South Texas girl, as the undying love of a South Texas girl, as the undying love. It's a I Love It song. You still out there? I have an audience now. I mean an in-person audience. Just around the corner of that door. All right, let's see. Somebody just asked for this, which is really cool because it's a new song and I haven't released it yet. This song is kind of written all tongue-in-cheek and talking about all of the things that we're told all of our lives, you know, to do in order to live, and how they all just contradict each other, and there's no wonder we're all so confused. Also, after I wrote and recorded this song, I came home from the studio and I told Roy about it, and I said, I recorded this song I really like and it does this. And then he said, oh, did you see the article in the Farmer's Almanac that named all of the cliches that are that contradict each other? And I said, no, I didn't see that. Don't show it to me. It'll ruin my song. I all of a sudden will not like this song anymore. So I burned it. I didn't really burn it, babe. I was exaggerating. It's simple enough. Do what you're told, but follow your heart, for fortune favors the bold. You gotta keep your head down, keep your chin up, keep your nose to the grindstone. Yeah, it's simple enough. You gotta play to win, but don't cry if you lose. You can't change your luck, but you could sure try to. But don't try too hard. Yeah, and don't give up. You gotta learn to let go. Yeah, it's simple enough. It's easy to see that it's complicated. Life is clear as concrete now, ain't it? Yeah, it's simple enough. Show a happy face, but don't smile too much. It'll show 'em your age. Have the heart of a child, but you need to grow up, then find the fountain of youth. Yeah, it's simple enough. It's easy to see that it's complicated. Life is clear as concrete now, ain't it? It's easy to see that it's complicated, clear as a bell and as mud, ain't it? You gotta know the rules so you know what to break. Push it to the edge, never tempt fate. You only get one shot. Don't think too much. Just live till you die. Yeah, it's simple enough. Just live till you die. It's simple enough. Y'all hear that peacock? I wrote that song with Aaron Enderlin. I had all these ideas, and then Aaron's the best one to take it to. I just said, can you just help me? Can you help me make this into a thing? And we sat in a little Airbnb and finished that song pretty quickly. Are you still out there, honey? Good, because those babies need to go to bed. What did I do? Oh, there I am. I want to look through these comments and see what y'all are asking for. I'm so happy that all of you are here. This is so fun. Wonder if those kids are asleep. We had that meeting today, and our oldest Vanessa's my neighbor. She hears the peacock. So there's there's a gang of wild turkeys that are in our neighborhood here in Old Town, Dehennis. And they've been here for years. I've lived here for 10 years almost. And this gang of wild turkeys, they just go from house to house, from yard to yard, and they eat the pecans in the yard. And anyway, it's a consistent, obviously the old turkeys have died off and they have babies, but it's a consistent 6 to 10 turkeys and 1 peacock that has joined the gang of turkeys. And when I see them, I remind my children that in a world of turkeys, be a peacock. That's the lesson I have for you today. I saw this request just now. I got to hang out with my Trisha sister, Kelly McWee, the other day. Make something out of nothing. Temporary restoration. An original creation. A dead ringer for the real thing. High, wide, and handsome. Taking pennies from a jar. In interesting conditions, you discover who you really are. Turn an old wagon wheel into a chandelier hanging from a ceiling. Move the mirror from the chiffon robe into the hall where it's more appealing. It's a lack of creature comforts pay a little bit more attention. Yes, indeed, necessity is the mother of invention. Yes, indeed, necessity is the mother of invention. Conjure up a mannerism, plant flowers in the tires, jump off the bandwagon, tendencies only you'd admire. It's the best of indecisions when you have to recreate. It's the worst of any vision when there's chances that you don't take, that you don't take. Turn an old wagon wheel into a chandelier hanging from a ceiling. Move the mirror from the shift rope into the hall where it's more appealing. It's the lack of creature comforts that makes you pay a little bit more attention. Yes, indeed, necessity is the mother of invention. Turn an old wagon wheel into a chandelier hanging from a ceiling. Move the mirror from the shift rope into the hall where it's more appealing. It's the lack of creature comforts that makes you pay a little bit more attention. Yes, indeed, necessity is the mother of invention. Yes, indeed, necessity is the mother of invention. Yes, indeed, necessity is the mother of invention. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I know, technically, probably peacocks are more annoying than... I can't tell what my hair's doing here. But they do sound like dying cats. That's the thing about peacocks. They sound like dying cats. There's a few of them that live over close to the baseball field where we play at the Catholic church. There's a house over there that I guess has peacocks, because for the past few years, whenever we're playing games in the evening, it just sounds like cats dying the whole time that we're playing. And to where last year I suggested that our team name be the Peacocks so that we always have cheerleaders, obviously. And so the little girls, the minor league team, they're the Peacocks. And that makes me happy. They're going to be a pretty little bright blue. This weekend is opening day. Wish us luck. I think we're going to be pretty good. We have most of the girls back from last year on the same team together. Which there's only one team. It's not like we're drafting the same team over and over. You know, that's not cool. But let's see. Oh, I saw this one. I saw this as a request earlier, and I'll do it. I was riding the other day with my favorite songwriter, this guy named Adam Wright, up in Nashville, and I was riding with him the other day, and we were talking about memories from our childhood, you know, that everybody has. Like, just common, not that they're exactly the same, but you know the feeling of these same things, like drinking out of a water hose, being hot outside, coming inside, pouring yourself a glass of Kool-Aid with too much sugar in it. You know, those things. And sitting on the porch with your grandma. There were a few other ones. We talked for a long time. But one of the things that I said, I was like, well, you know, like whenever the river, like the kind of thing that like when the river would flood and then you go and borrow a flat bottom boat from somebody and then you go to your neighbor's land and you launch the flat bottom boat and then you're in the river and then like you're going over, you can see the fence posts because it's all flooded and there's floating ant piles everywhere and he was like, no, I don't have that one. I don't have that memory. But I do. And the place where we would go launch Bill Evans's flat bottom boat that we borrowed, that was at the Novak's place down the road. And that lady's name was Alice. And I wrote this song about her. Alice shot a possum out of her persimmon tree, and she left it in the orchard for all its possum friends to see. Crack shot with a 22 when she was 93. She was only 5 feet tall, but she was twice as wide as me. Oh, Alice, wish I knew you better. You're as pretty as a flower, tough as saddle leather. I learned more from you that day than all life's teachers put together. Oh, Alice, dear friend of mine. Oh, Alice had a pickup truck, and one day we were talking, said that she was all done driving. She was better off walking, said. I sent my driver's license to the local DMV, but the dang fools must be crazy, 'cause they sent it back to me. Oh, Alice, wish I knew you better. You're as pretty as a flower, tough as saddle leather. I learned more from you that day than all life's teachers put together. Oh, Alice, dear friend of mine. Alice never had a husband, brother never took a wife. Yeah, they farmed that Brazos River bottom land near all their life. Brother went to heaven, Alice covered up his face, standing by his bedside while she sang Amazing Grace. Oh, Alice, wish I knew you better. You're as pretty as a flower, tough as saddle leather. I learned more from you that day than all life's teachers put together. Oh, Alice, dear friend of mine. Oh, Alice, dear friend of mine. Oh, Alice. You know, I was afraid after I wrote that song, because I used her real name. And that is, you know, it's a little bit daunting to use somebody's real name in a song. And because what if I wasn't right? You know, what if I caught her when I visited with her? What if I caught her on a day that she was just extra sassy? And what if I got some of the facts wrong? And then, you know, I'm telling this story always, and then her relatives are like, that's wrong. Anyway, I wrote it. I'm started singing it. And then somebody came and told me at a show one time, they were like, yep, you got it. That was my aunt. And that's really cool. What are we talking about over here on YouTube? Also, the rumor around the comment section, I said this earlier, is that, oh, y'all are talking about Screech Owls. It's like, these comments are getting weird, you guys. Anyway, evidently it's better on YouTube if you're on Facebook. But now that I said that, Facebook is going to shadow ban me. So, sorry about that. I can do that, Jeff. I just sang this song the other day because I played a show with Heather Stalling and she really likes it. So she asked me to do it. So I'll do that. And then I'll play something more fun. Michael, when the June bugs fall on summertime. Michael, well, you know that I'm alright. Michael, I can hear your sweet voice soothing me at the table in the middle of the night. Michael, when the fireflies are dancing and the flowers come and go without a sound, did you know I'm still hoping you will answer me? Even when I look and you are not around. All the things you never said, you said as you walked so tall. Guess you never were that quiet after all. And all the books you read, they seem to have forgotten. You can't find your way into them all. You're a cowboy riding off into the sunset, like a picture you've got painted on your wall. And the gypsy queen, she'll find a way to find you, and she'll take you across the air and through the air. And like a scene from long ago, you'll leave behind you a poem and a picture and a prayer. All the things you never said, we said as you walked so tall. You never were that quiet after all. Michael, I ain't ever been so lonely. I guess somehow I ain't ever been alone. Well, if you come tomorrow, meet me in the morning time for to hold my hand and walk with me back home. Well, if you come tomorrow, meet me in the morning for to hold my hand and walk with me back home. It's a really old song. I wrote that when I was like 22. Maybe 23. Yeah, so I noticed some people are switching over to the YouTube from the Facebook. I don't know what's going on. I have another set of software that just goes to both things. So, maybe YouTube streaming is superior. I don't know. I just saw this request and I can do it. I can. Right? I can. I've been cheated, been mistreated. When will I be loved? I've been put down, I've been pushed around. When will I be loved? When I found a new man that I want for mine, he always breaks my heart in two. It happens every time. I've been made blue, I've been lied to. When will I be loved? I can't do that cool solo. When I find a new man that I want for mine, he always breaks my heart in two. It happens every time. Did y'all just see that moth fly into my eye? I've been cheated, been mistreated. When will I be loved? Tell me, when will I be loved? Tell me, when will I be loved? I missed a chord every time that it went to the chorus part. But I can do it, kind of. Let's see. When I find a new man, I should have done that. That I want for mine. When I find a new man that I want for mine, always breaks my heart in two. It happens every time. Okay, I figured it out now that I'm not doing it again. Anyway, I tried. Man, I used to do that other Ron Stat song too. It's actually a Paul Anka song. I'll do it for the next time. I'm going to do this next Monday too, by the way. I'm home for the spring pretty much. I've got some shows in April. But springtime is far too busy around here to go play a bunch of shows. So I stay home and sit in my trailer with you guys. So next Monday the 25th, I'm going to do this again. Let's see. Oh, and for all you Dallas folks, coming back up to the Gar Hole. I don't think we've announced it yet. But 21st of April, San Jacinto Day. You're welcome from your very amateur Texas historian. But yes, it is San Jacinto Day. I'm looking for some... Oh, hey, Shay Terrio. Do I know Landslide? Oh, Oldsmobile. Let's do that. I wrote this song on this guitar. Number 3's on the way. Just found out yesterday. Gonna be a long, hot summer. I'll be big as a tree. You'd never say that to me. You're a good man, and you know better. Take me out, babe, for a drive today in our old Oldsmobile. I'll slide over, head on your shoulder, with your one hand on the wheel of our old Oldsmobile. I'll get a lunch packed. You call your mom back. Could she keep the kids for an hour or two? Could you have imagined this, that day of our first kiss? Well, I think I did, and so did you. Take me out, babe, for a drive today in our old Oldsmobile. Got nowhere to go, so we'll just go real slow, with your one hand on the wheel of our old Oldsmobile. We were just kids, it seems, new blue and borrowed things, but we drove away that day in this old Delta 88, and I said, take me out, babe, for a drive today in our old Oldsmobile. Let's put the top down, show off this white gown, and your left hand on the wheel Oldsmobile. That was nice. I haven't sung that in a long time. It was nice to sing that. Man, did y'all know that? Did y'all know that a little paint prier, the thing that you get to pry the paint cans open, is also a bottle opener? Like, I feel like I've been lied to. I don't know. I mean, nobody told me it wasn't, but man, I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. I'm having a great time. I haven't done this in so long. Oh, Munson's here. Hey, Munson. My grandpa was a painter, and I'm pretty sure he was a beer drinker too. So you're right. I mean, seems like it would be, you know, a wasted other end if it didn't have another function. So I see the point of it. I just didn't know it. I'm going to do this song because it was requested and because it kind of goes with that last one. And then I'll do that one. Because they're all kind of... We got a little theme here. This song mentions the same little boy that the last song mentioned. Got her legs crossed at her ankles and her purse down by her feet. She takes a look around and wonders how this came to be. The boy that's there beside her, spitting image of the man who carried all the weight, built this house with his two hands. In 40 some odd years she never had to sleep alone. It's been 3 years in November, she still ain't bought a stone. Said I used to be a lover, but I still feel like a wife. That's the way that it goes in the game of death and life. A father always tries to treat a boy just like a man, and he saw his had a way to work through life with his two hands. He knew that he was dying, but before his days were done, after he said all his goodbyes, he asked one more thing of his son. Well, his old man died in April, and he went to build a box. Every nail and every board was a tear that never dropped. Then he had a baby boy born on the same day as his dad. So he took his name to give him, it's the best thing that he had. Souls, they move in circles as the generations pass, and the old ones hold the young as though the time will never last. And the dusk leads to the dawn, and as the darkness brings us light, that's the way that it goes in the game of death and life. All the children at the graveyard, they're just jumping over rocks. They're reading all the names on all the cemetery plots, soaking up the sun and wondering how it feels to die. That's the way that it's the only thing they have. The dusk leads to the dawn, and as the darkness brings us light, that's the way that it goes in the game of death and life. That's the way that it goes in the game of death and life. That's the way that it goes. Thanks for that request. I haven't done that one in a long time either. Is there somebody outside? I just never know. Hey, Jake Akins. Oh, look what this this software has. Did y'all hear that? There's also that one. I like it too. Let's see, how much longer are we going to hang out? I don't even know. I did say that I would sing this song, and I will. And then I saw another one that I want to do. Come by. I like this all request business. Maybe I'll make a post on the old Facebook, and y'all can make more requests for next week. I'll have a whole week. Did you enjoy the clouds as much as Maggie did this morning? I don't know that anybody could. Pointing and laughing at the faces they were forming, waiting on the rain and feeling good. Did you feel the cool air as those clouds were passing over, coming down with autumn in the wind? Showed up right on time here in the middle of October, feeling like your long lost closest friend. If I'm dreaming, let me sleep. It all feels so real to me, and I die each time I think how there's a lifetime in a wink. Hands of time upon us as we watch the fire burning, flames turn into embers into ash. And I know nothing I can do can keep the clock from slowly turning, but I wish that I could only ask. If I'm dreaming, let me sleep. It all feels so real to me, Photographs and memories are one inside the other. Memorizing moments with your mind. I got one of Maggie as those clouds were passing over, reaching out her arms up to the sky. If I'm dreaming, let me sleep. It all feels so real to me, and I die each time I think how there's a lifetime in a wing. Sorry, that was an out-of-tune note on that harmonica. That one, every time I hit it, it was wrong. It made me laugh. Maybe it didn't make you laugh, but it made me laugh. I saw that somebody asked about the eclipse festival. So there's that huge, awesome solar eclipse that's coming. The day of the eclipse is April 8th. It's a Monday. We here in D'Hanis, we're in the line of totality. And we also have a piece of land that we have been trying to turn into a sports complex for our super tiny unincorporated town for the last, 7 to 10 years. For a long time, we've been trying to, probably, maybe 6 or 7 years. We have the land and the plans, but we don't have the money because, again, we're unincorporated, so we don't have taxes to build this sports complex. Even any baseball fields. We have one baseball field, and it's at the Catholic Church. We play all games on one field. Any other sports have to go to Hondo. Anyway, so we thought that we could use this traffic that's going to be coming to South Texas for this eclipse and rent out camping spots, RV spots, and throw a little festival. So the night before the eclipse, so April 7th, we're going to have a little festival. And Max and Heather Stalling are coming to play with me. My band's going to be there. We're going to have some local guys. Kristen Minnick, who was in a band called Buster Jiggs a long time ago. She lives here in town. She's going to come out and play. Brian White from the Damn Quails is going to come. And we're going to have a party. I mean, it's going to be a small town, beers and troughs type of a festival. Sell some popcorn, some brisket sandwiches. But it's going to be a lot of fun. And it's like $30 to rent a campsite, $100 to put an RV on this land that we have for the park. And anyway, I think that it's going to be really fun at least. And also, that being said, if anybody knows how to get grants for sports complexes for unincorporated communities, that would be great, because we would like to have a couple more baseball fields to play and softball fields to play sports on, and a soccer field. That's cool. Our kids like soccer. Oh, and Acorn Road Soap is going to be there as a vendor. Hi, Blair. It's going to be so fun. Like, small town, good time. Keep your expectations low, because it's a small town. But that's even better. Don't you want to come and hang out and watch the eclipse down here with us small town folks? But yeah, the next day on the Monday, there's going to be vendors and food and stuff there too. But I didn't want to play music while the eclipse was happening, because I don't want to ruin somebody's good time. But we're all going to be out there with our welding helmets on, watching the sun disappear. I think that we should have we missed a golden opportunity to call it the total eclipse for the park. Oh, Mark Walker's going to buy the whole park. Okay, I'm with you. Come do it. Come do it. I'll post the whole thing on it tomorrow. That has the information for if you want to get a campsite, if you want to come be a vendor. Anyway. Oh yeah, I knew a song I was going to do. There's moths in here now. They've joined the party. Water so deep, I've been sinking for years now. There's more to it than tears now, and I'm going down. I'm hung up on a rail and you're swimming for shore, babe. I should have seen it before, babe, but I'm gonna drown. Oh, ain't it just like heartache to be something that you can't shake with just any old lover? Oh, I don't want to be lonely. Do you think that you could hold me till the worst is over? Come a rumble and a roar, it kinda sounded like a train, babe. The picture rattled in the frame, babe. The ground was moving down below me, and I reached out for your hand, but you were headed for the door, dear. You left me lying on the floor there, pretending like you didn't know me. Oh, ain't it just like heartache to be something that you can't shake with just any old lover? Oh, I don't want to be lonely. Do you think that you could hold me till the worst is over? Smoke so thick I can't hardly see you. Could it really be you by my side? I'm standing still, they're running around me. Good thing that you found me. You know I might have died. Oh, ain't it just like heartache to be something that you can't shake with just any old lover? Oh, I don't want to be lonely. Do you think that you could hold me till the worst is over? Oh, I don't want to be lonely. Do you think that you could hold me till the worst is over? Thanks for that request. It's an old song. I'm going to tune my guitar real fast because I need it. It's got cold in here a little bit. How y'all doing out there? Y'all doing good still? Shh, I don't want to sing. I don't want to play that song. Come on now. Yep, I knew that one was off. Much better. And hello there. Somebody earlier asked me what my favorite Emmylou song is. And I have so many, obviously. When I first started playing songs, Shane and I and the Gougers, we played a ton of Graham and Emmylou songs. But we might, TJ. I think there's a ton of baseball games on Saturday, so a bunch of people are going to be busy playing baseball. Anyway, this is my favorite Emmylou song. Me and my best friend Lillian and her blue tick hound dog Gideon, sitting on the front porch, cooling in the shade, singing every song the radio played, waiting for the Alabama sun to go down to red dirt girls in a red dirt town, me and Lillian. Just across the line and a little southeast of Meridian. She loved her brother, I remember back when he was fixing up a 49 Indian. Told her little sister gonna ride the wind up around the moon and back again. But he never got farther than Vietnam. I was standing there with her when the telegram come for Lillian. Now he's lying somewhere about 1,000,000 miles from Meridian. Said there's not much hope for a red dirt girl somewhere out there in that great big world. That's where I'm bound. And the stars might fall on Alabama, but one of these days I'm gonna swing my hammer down in the red dirt ground. Gonna make a joyful sound. Well, she grew up tall and she grew up thin, buried that old dog Gideon by a crepe myrtle bush at the back of the yard. Daddy turned mean and her mama leaned hard. Got in trouble with a boy from town and she figured that she might as well settle down, so she dug right in. Just across the line and a little southeast of Meridian. Well, she tried hard to love him, but it never did take. Just another way for the heart to break, so she learned to bend. One thing they don't tell you about the blues when you got 'em, you keep on falling, 'cause there ain't no bottom, there ain't no end. At least not for Lillian. Nobody knows when she started her skid. She was only 27 and she had 5 kids. Could have been the whiskey, could have been the pills, could have been the dream she was trying to kill. But there won't be a mention in the news of the world about the life and the death of a red dirt girl named Lillian. Who never got any farther across the line than Meridian. Now the stars still fall on Alabama. Tonight she finally laid that hammer down. Without a sound. In the red dirt ground. Little Red Dirt Girl. Sonny and I recorded that song, and Emmylou Harris sang harmony on it. No big deal. Really big deal. It was a really big deal. All right, I think I'm going to do one more. Do one more and then go check and see if my kids are asleep. Hey, y'all meet me back here next Monday, the 25th. We'll talk more. Y'all send me requests that you would like. And I'll do them. I'll write them down. Oh, somebody asked for the being gone. Somebody asked for that at the Ordinary People page. Also, if y'all are on the Facebook, y'all go to Facebook and search out Ordinary People and come join us over there. I'll make it more fun. I'll start to, maybe I'll start doing some giveaways over there, or start to do some sort of like special live streams. God, why does this guitar keep going out of tune? I'm so sorry about it. That one. Shh, get away from the microphone. Well, I'm headed back from Dallas. 2 days gone and gone to hell. And I can't keep my eyes open, far as I know just as well. I can make it to a truck stop on the highway across the line. If I can make it back to you, then I'll be fine. All this sense that I've been making makes no sense to me at all. And the chances I keep taking up, the chances that I'll fall into the hole that I've been digging for myself into the dirt. If I can make it back to you, maybe no one will get hurt. But the headwinds on the highway, 85 past one more town. I ain't seen your face since Friday. Long to set my suitcase down. We've been holding it together. We've been waking up alone. I can't tell if all this leaving is worth the being gone. Is worth the being gone. Well, the sunlight in the window, through the blinds onto the floor, makes me realize I've been in those shadow lines sometime before. One small step out of the dark into the light. One more, baby, and I can make it back all right. But the headwinds on the highway, 85 past one more town. I ain't seen your face since Friday. Long to set my suitcase down. We've been holding is worth the being gone, is worth the being gone, is worth the being gone. Well, I'm not gone this month. So I'll be here. I was here with you tonight. I'll be here with you next Monday. And then we'll just like maybe find some other days because this is really fun and I like it. And anyway, I had a great time tonight. Thank you guys. And for all of your donations, that's awesome. I really appreciate it. I see some of you can't find my Venmo. It's under the businesses. I don't know why they make it so hard to find. If you should be able to just type it in and it comes up. But you have to look under the businesses. Anyway, until next time, y'all let me know what you want to hear next week.